What's really fucking good, y'all? It's your boy Mill.
Your boy Pat.
Y'all tapped in right now for a Victory Monday, first ever edition for the Bay Soil Podcast. Want to appreciate y'all for tapping in with us right now. Need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button as you're heading into the VIP section right now. Make sure your notifications are turned on. We already got some people that know that have their notifications turned on. That's why they're here with us right now. Because you never know when we might go live. My boy Pat.
Sir.
We coming off this good weekend, my boy. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, sir. Feeling good, feeling great. Niners got back on track. You feel me? The game looked a little better than I even thought it would. So I'm happy, satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the family in the chat. Welcome to the soil. Yep. To the new, old members, family is always welcome, man. You know, rocking. What it do, man?
Rocking new era in the building, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Skills.
Report.
Appreciate you coming through, man.
I was told to come here, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you always got a home here, my boy. Make sure you hit that.
Always welcome, my brother.
You can go ahead and stay for a little longer. 84, an incredible year. Okay, shout out to incredible, you know what I'm saying, year. Anybody else? Oh, somebody said, okay, David. Okay, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. It's good. Bruh. I knew my phone was down there. I was like, bro, somebody was here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the
boy.
Yeah, everybody, it's a victory Monday.
Man, for sure.
I want to come on in from the soil, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. It's all love on this.
Raiders did their thing. Got to give them their credit. They did their thing. They was in prime time on the Summer Jam screen. They walked out of there to win. That's all you can ask for. Pretty ugly, whatever the case may be. A win is a win.
Nah, win is a win. Especially on Sunday Night Football. Shout out to homie Bonte that was at the game. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty lit. But the reason why y'all are here is because your San Francisco 49ers went ahead and did that thing in Duval and smacked the shit out of the Jacksonville Jaguars, 34-3. Chase Young debuted. My boy Sideline Steve is undefeated, you know what I'm saying? Had to go ahead and this is when I officially knew, bro, that the tone was set for sure because there was a lot of things going on before the game. You know what I'm saying? They showed Uncle Steve walking out to the he was walking out to the field with a little up in his step. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely hyped up. This for sure everyone saw. Got me hyped. I think you have as well seen this. Start off. Look at this boys coming down. Look at this greedy. Bruh, you know what time it is, bruh. Bruh, you know what time it is, bruh. When you saw that, did you get hyped, bro? Seeing my boys come back out the tunnel, Trent Williams and Deebo Samuel back on the field, bro. What was going through your mind, man?
Yeah, I was before around the start of the game, I was actively looking for the video because I wanted to see, feel me, how they was feeling, my boys' ankles and all that, and then I popped out 92 in the front of the line. 92 popped out in the front of the line. I'm like, oh yeah, it's up. So then I knew. From that moment on, it's gonna be a good day, man. That
boy's right,
acclimated right, yeah. Got acclimated real quick. You feel me? I was like, oh yeah, they got my boy turned up. He's happy to be in a good environment again. He's feeling himself.
Demon home, baby. Demon home, man. Bro. Yeah, no, it was that was pretty lit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Chase Young definitely feels like he'd have been here the whole time. Look at the gritty though, just coming out. Debo, he caught Debo off guard. That's how you know.
Sure, yeah. Okay. My boy up here with it. Okay.
He was like, straight to the front of the line.
Yeah.
We on. Oh, okay. For all y'all,
Game one, you jumping straight to the front with it. Okay, bro, my boy.
To the front with it though, bro. Like y'all say, excuse me, get out the way. Let me reintroduce myself. This is Chase Young tapping in, bro. Like, when I saw that Trent Williams was going to get officially playing, I think on Saturday, that's when my spirits raised up because, as you know, I did pick us to lose on this here show on Friday. I'm an idiot. But it was really all determining off of if Trent was going to be able to come back, and he sure did, as y'all can see, going crazy right there. And bruh, like Trent coming back, Debo coming back is an instant fire success, bruh, for the offense, bruh. Like what was you thinking when you heard that Trent was going to play and Debo? Because you said they caught you off guard for sure.
Yeah, I think it was not necessarily a surprise because I kind of expected both of them to play, but it got a little iffy with Trent as the week was going on. It started, there started to be a little bit of skepticism rolling around. Mm-hmm. And then once Kyle was getting a little nervous, like we got to see how it swells up off the plane. I was like, all right, it's kind of maybe blowing a little smoke, but it may be a little validity to that. But I was pretty much feeling good about where we was at coming into the game. And then once I seen them, they was dancing, hopping around on the leg and all that. And I was like, oh, yeah, we straight. Like, we good. And then the funniest play, dog, did you see the on a Debo end around when the corner just turned around and ran from Trent Williams, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that clip is going
I ain't never seen nobody just run away from me like that, bro. I was like, wow, yeah.
Bro, that's one thing, because, a lot of times they'll turn their back so they can get the holding call or they can't grab onto him or whatever to do a little spin move. But he literally just turned around and started running. And that's when I knew, just ran out of bounds. Like, you got it.
You got it way right quick. Like, oh, shit. No, for real, bro. That shit was hollers, bro. Nah, for real. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Y'all say so I can catch up. Shout out to everybody fucking with us right quick. My boy Mark said y'all did y'all thing, man. For real. My boy Rockin' New Era says Niners put the kiddies to sleep. Carol Baskin's about to make complaints along with ASPCA. You know what I'm saying? Free
goddamn Carol Baskin.
Free my bands. You know what I'm saying? What's my boy name?
Joe the Tiger King, man.
Tiger Kings, free the Tiger
Joe
King.
Exotic.
Joe Exotic. Yeah, if you know, you know, bro. Shout out to Joe Exotic,
bro. Chris, what it do?
You know what I'm saying? Chris M in the building, top of the evening, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to man David Tay. We got a big morning roast, you know what I'm saying, in the building, you know what I'm saying, today. Definitely roll something. Let's roll us some dank for real. Pull
Appreciate y'all.
For your Niners. My boy African Mike says,
Mike. You know how your boy get.
Go ahead, get your shit off. Get your shit off.
Mike, you know how your boy get, man. He get nervous, start rooting against his own team, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little bit nervous coming into that game. Not even gonna lie to you, bro. That shit was. They proved me wrong in the best way. You know what I'm saying? Ernie Chavez, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Good evening,
Ernie.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out. Hey, we got big time roasters in the building. Y'all saying Uncle Looney in the building. I was told this is where all the cool people hang out. You are definitely right. If you got light it up for sure, you know what I'm saying? Mark had me on Joe Exotic, you know what I'm saying? Now, free the Tiger King for real.
Nah, that's funny.
Oh, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Chat popping today for real. Bruh.
Got my TV on in the back and shit.
Uncle Steve, bruh, on the sideline, bruh. I had to get some clips because I immediately texted you on this next clip right here, bruh. When he was tapped in with Mooney after Mooney, I think made a play, bruh.
For sure.
He was like, look, y'all gonna have me out here now. Y'all gonna get that type of energy, bruh, for real.
No, but also too. I ain't like how people was hating, talking about he trying to act like Salah and D'Amico Ryans. But if you listen to Steve Wilkes, he's been saying, I don't be on the sideline because I be way too hyped up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, that's why I prefer to be in the booth because I'm way more level-headed. He's a former player, bro. So you got to understand that he really used to do this, man. This ain't for show. But we instantly hit each other as soon as Mooney Ward made the play and we see him on the sideline. We like, oh, no. Hunt's gonna get banned from the booth. Like, it ain't no going back, dog. He got my boys out there fired up, bro.
I think Mooney Ward immediately figured out why Uncle Steve has been in the booth right here. You can just look at Mooney Ward, look at him up and down like, man, hell no, is he in my face right now?
The cold part about it is like Mooney just made a good ass play, bro. He made a great play, and it looks like he's getting chewed out. That's why it's like Uncle's on 10 now. Like it's up. Like that's the type of energy I need,
y'all
bro.
want to be down here.
Like, exactly. Made me come out my motherfucking seat. You feel me? I had to put my goddamn shoes on. I can't even wear the slides no more.
Bro, that shit was so funny to me because he was on Moody Ward's ass. Boy, I don't know what he was saying to Moody Boy, but man, that shit was going crazy. I'm trying to see if I can pull up this one right here. He was talking to I think Javon had made a play on this one. Hit the Javon with the you feel me?
Oh yeah, with the box. Yeah, with
the box.
Smacked him in the head.
Yeah, no, that was lit. That was lit for sure. Internet tripping. It's all good. But nah, Uncle Steve, do you think he'll definitely be on the sideline for the rest of the season?
Yeah, it ain't no going back, man. It just is what it is, man. As long as he's on the Niners sideline, he's gonna be on that sideline. It's not the booth is no longer an option after what they just showed.
Yeah.
The way he can instantly get to him and motivate him and hype him up like that, it's a wrap, man. Uncle Steve is back on the sideline. And then Skills, my fault. We've been calling Steve Wilkes Uncle Steve because he just got that energy. I know you may have that. You know what I'm saying?
It's really because they're confusing me. Skills said they're confusing me saying Uncle Steve because that's what my daughter calls me. Shout out my boy Steve. But I just remember when we went to the 49ers training camp, Steve's pants was, you know what I'm saying, all the way up to, you know what I'm saying?
And then he had the play sheet stuck in his back. And then he had the OG swishy sweats, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that walk too.
The ones that make the noise, bro.
That walk is business, bro.
He was cold, bro.
Ever since that day, bro, he was definitely Uncle Steve for real.
Just remind you of your drunk uncle, man, the drunkle. Like he was just cooling at camp, bro. He just had the sweats on, the swishy sweats.
Got
up to his waist,
short,
hey, hair
top. You know what I'm saying? Like he looked like real life Uncle Steve, bro. So now that's real. Everybody shout out sideline Steve for real, man.
Hey, Rock a New Era. What's the name said that too? He said Steve Wilkes is like Clarence Williams III.
No, why he just said that shit? That's
Bomani said that. Like, yeah, I was like, that's funny as hell, bro.
Shout out Young Tyler Miller in the chat. My son. Dad, mom says she likes when you're wrong, so stop calling her casual.
What it do, nephew?
Okay, bye. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. So when Monty Jones brought up, and shout out to Rock and New Era about this stuff, Steve Wilkes looks like Clarence Williams III. I don't know if everyone knows what Clarence Williams III looks like, but do your Googles right now.
Fact.
There is a very striking resemblance to why he calls Uncle Steve, you know what I'm saying, Clarence Williams III. So, bruh, that was epic. Going over to Chase Young outside of the entrance, bruh. So they tried to play it cool at first because he wasn't starting. When the defense first got out there, I'm like, bro, where he at? He over there standing there right next to Unc. And I think they had Cleveland Farrell was in there at the beginning. And then, just a regular D-line.
Yeah, they had Gregory and Farrell starting first.
Yeah, exactly. Which they made plays. They still made plays. Cleveland Farrell.
9-4. Hey, 9-4 been making plays subtly all year. Like he doesn't get the reps that all the other dudes get, so it's kind of. And he makes a lot of his plays in the run game, so it's not all the splash plays like everybody else. But I got to give that man his credit. He's been balling this year. But go ahead, bro. My bad.
Yeah. No. You all good. You all good. Nah, Cleveland Farrell definitely in there. And then Chase Young eventually got in the game, bro. That's when shit just started turning up for real, bro. Like Nick Bosa, he flying off. I think it was a couple plays where they didn't even get blocked. They might have. I think Steve ran like a blitz with one person. So either Chase Young was running free or Nick Bosa was running free, and they just created havoc for Trevor Lawrence all day, bro. Like, what was so great about that fucking Chase Young introduction to the 49ers defense, bro?
To me, like what stood out really is just like everything we were talking about, like moving Bosa inside, mixing it around, Chase inside, mixing it around, moving Debo to the slot, mixing it around, putting Ambry out there. I felt like Oliver, he probably could have got a little bit more burn, you know what I'm saying, just in certain plays or whatever the case may be. But if he's gonna go with the same lineup all game, I'm really not mad at it. So they was out there doing their thing, but the D-line specifically, they just looked motivated, they looked in sync, and they just looked dominant. Like they just looked like the D-line we've been expecting to see all year. Everybody was rotating in and out. They was looking fresh on every rush. I was getting real excited, man.
I was getting real excited. No, that was bro.
It's coming to fruition, bro.
That shit was the best part of the game to me, bro. Just watching the D line go to work, bro. We've been talking about that shit all year, bro. Where are the sacks at? You was going hard for like they getting pressures, which they were. It was getting pressures, but it just wasn't adding up into sacks. This game ended up getting 5 sacks. We was shorter than I think I said we was gonna get 6 sacks, but Chase Young got a half a sack. Javon Hargraves had 1.5. Bosa had 1.5. Armstead had a half a sack, bro. Like D line was going crazy, bro. Like if
they were flying around.
You said who?
So they were flying around.
Bro, they was flying around, bro. And that just opened up everything for the back end. How'd you feel about because me and my brother was talking about it, bro. It felt like the DBs was definitely covering better this game, just overall. But just the correlation between the defensive line and how the DBs played yesterday.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it goes hand in hand. There's certain games where we feel like the DBs probably could have played a little better. And there's other games where the D-line could have played a little better, but this felt like the first game where they put it all together. Like, they were in sync. You feel me? We gave up a big play maybe a couple of times, but then they immediately was like, nah, fuck that. We need the ball back. So, they had instantly just, go get a turnover after they give up an explosive. And even the explosive plays, it was still relatively solid defense. The offense just made a play, which happens from time to time. You got to think corner is probably the hardest position to play in sports. Because you're reacting off what some of the best athletes in the world is doing. So I felt like our corners were solid. We get tacked for a couple of holding penalties here and there, which is unfortunate, but I'd rather us stay aggressive, man, and just keep doing what we do.
Yeah,
but definitely when the corners know the ball is coming out, you feel me, they can cover a little bit more aggressively. They're not guarding for 5 and 6 seconds.
Facts. With that Ambry Thomas play that should have been a touchdown. What did you see on that play, bro? Because I mean, there was a lot of shit going on. Like, I kind of felt like Christian Kirk was. I thought Christian Kirk got smacked, and then the ball popped out. But when you see the slow mo, Ambry Thomas definitely punches the ball free, picks it up, gets loose to the house. Should that have been a touchdown?
It would have been if your team wasn't on the sideline.
Oh yeah, no, that's why
they took it back. Yeah. But to be fair, damn near everybody thought the play was over. So we was on TV and we low key thought the play was over. So I can imagine live what it looked like. It was a big ass scrum, and then everybody kind of stopped, and then Ambry just popped out like, "Nah, I'm out. Y'all tripping." So. You know what I'm saying? The players ran into the ref, and it gets called back for them being on the field, which is whatever. You feel me? I can't be mad at it. Like, we all got too excited, but I bet you they won't make that mistake again the rest of the season.
Facts. No, definitely true. Shout out my boy Uncle Looney said, half the team was definitely on the field for sure. I just remember seeing that picture of Kyle. He looking like everybody else. You feel me? Trying to see who really going on with the ball.
Why he couldn't even, because if Kyle wasn't out there, he would have been pissed. But he was out there too. Like, shit, we turned up. Like, he was like, that was definitely
a high play for sure. Because the game was kind of in the balance here. I think it was up 10-3, and they was driving. Like, they was almost in the end zone, or they was definitely in the red zone for sure. But that play was huge. Ambry played great. Demo played good. They even had some Demo in the slot. Because we talked about that, like Christian Kirk being in the slot. I mean, I don't know if they watched the podcast or what, but they for sure did not let Isaiah Oliver go against Christian Kirk in that slot right there. So
to me, that's not he's not really he's got the tackling ability to play in the slot because he comes in and makes the fit. And when we go to the zone, he be solid. But when he has to get man-to-man against some of those shiftier dudes, you can just see he doesn't have the quickness. But he's got the length, to go against. So I feel like Christian Kirk, he might have been solid because Christian Kirk is a little bit bigger compared to, other slot receivers. But still, I feel like
he got fast feet, though.
But I'm about to say, I'll take Demo with that matchup. You feel me? I thought that was just a better play to make. And then you see Ambry out there making plays while he's on the outside. So I like the way it was looking.
David James says Steve Wilkes needs to yell at Shanny, get your ass off the field. Cost him not for real. No, bro. You gotta say come out, go ahead and throw Kyle on the bus right quick because that was crazy last week. But That shit worked though, man, for real. Man, Uncle Steve the vibe was definitely up. Fred Warner, who said the communication was just definitely flawless. They was able to, get everything across. But my biggest worry was and we talked about this going up against Travis Etienne, bro. Fred Warner, Drake Greenlaw was on that boy head, bro. It was one hit inside the hole that Fred had on him. That was similar to that Najee hit from earlier in the season.
Yeah, well, you could just see folks like damn near tap out.
It ain't gonna be the same color. You know what I'm saying?
You just see folks tap out early. Like, ain't no way we about to do this all day, bro. Like, they be getting up hella slow, like really contemplating life. Like, bro, ain't no fucking way.
Bro. Man, they out here turned up. They out there hitting for real.
Man, just get shot out of a cannon. And then Dre Greenlaw, he just always, bro. He's just a junkyard dog, bro. He's a straight like schoolyard bully, bro. I love watching Greenlaw play, man. Our defense was flying around. And I thought they did a good job of putting Huff back in the box. I thought that was a good adjustment too. Wilkes threw Huff back in the box and let him make a few tackles. He's starting to get back to himself. You called that Huff pick. Got to shout out my boy on that one. He did his thing, so. I like the way defense came to play.
I mean, piggybacking on that, Hufanga helped lead with Dre Greenlaw in tackles this week. Both had 8 tackles. Fred had 7. Demo had 7 tackles. That's crazy. Okay, shout out Demo.
Being in the slot. It was one play where I forgot. I think it was Etienne maybe or the other running back where he went inside a little bit too fast. But it was just because you could tell he ain't been playing in that slot, so he didn't hold the edge like he was supposed to. But after that one, pretty much he was flawless. And he gave up, I think, maybe 1 or 2 completions out of the slot. But for the most part, Demo was on his job.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to the whole defense, man. Went crazy. Represented for sideline Steve, you know what I'm saying? Chase in his debut. Oh, go ahead. What you gonna say?
My boy Damon said Shenny got to get his ass in the booth now.
No.
Get your ass up there and call some plays, man. We need 30 every game.
So I don't know if I got caught up in the hype of the whole Chase Young thing, bro, and how he looked with Nick Bosa out there and coming out the tunnel. But I did send out a tweet, I think midway through the game, because I just got caught all up in it. I feel like we might need to really consider re-signing Chase Young.
Oh, for sure. That's definitely an option. I said the same thing. I'm like, hey, John Lynch, you better start writing that contract right now, dog.
Right. So should they sign him before the even gets to the offseason and that way we can get at a lower number? Or my scenario was if it comes down to re-signing Ayuk or Chase Young, I think tough decisions might have to be made. You know this. We are big IU supporters on this podcast, and we fuck with BA tough. But
I can't go that far.
The defensive line was looking with Chase Young out there, Bosa getting all that one-on-one coverage, bro. I mean, put it in the chat, man. Who y'all gonna take?
I can't go that far.
Chase over BA. Who you got, Pat? Right now.
I can't go that far. I got to rock with my dog BA, man. Okay. I love the way it was looking. Okay. I love the way it was looking, and I trust John Lynch could find a way to make them both work. But I will say, if BA is asking for a number that we just can't get to, I feel like Chase is a good, not even a consolation prize, but I'd say a great alternate. But if I got to choose up right now on the spot, I'm rocking with BA.
You will.
Yeah. That's my dog, man. I didn't see it, man. The growth, man.
It's been since the dog out there. It's not for real. It's been since the dog out there.
You feel me? But Chase, though, I will say, Chase and Bosa, it's a great dynamic because they both look like they're motivated, bro. And then, Chase was just like, bro, you know how we gonna do it? We're gonna meet at the quarterback, bro. It is what it is. It's a race to the quarterback. They both look like.
You know how I be talking shit about John Lynch, bro. But he be coming through when he be needing to come through. He came through with this one, bro. That shit is. And
then, bro, too, for the finesse they pulled off, we got him for the compensatory 3rd round pick.
Yep.
And then if we lose him, we still get a compensatory third round pick. So
Yeah.
like that's the ultimate win-win situation. You feel me? So like John Lynch be doing his Dougie, man. I'll give him that. Everything don't pan out, but it can't. Like that's just the way of the world.
Right.
Like I feel like
Right.
I would definitely prefer they hit a little harder on their first round picks. Obviously, I would definitely prefer that. But I feel like what makes a great GM is how you hit through the third through the seventh. Like if you can hit on those picks, that's what really make you a good GM and scouting department. Like those are the players where you find the steals, and that's damn near where all of our elite talent came from third and beyond. Like so, I gotta give them their credit. I know you be hard on him. I fuck with him, man.
No, I don't say I don't fuck with John Lynch. I just be having very choice words for John Lynch. Like,
you said it before.
Yeah, no.
You said it before.
Says Chase over BA ? Uncle Ludi says Chase is definitely playing for that bag. David Chang says, man, we got to sign BA too. Definitely, right?
Yeah.
So
like everybody rocking with BA.
No. I mean, it's only been week one of Chase Young. So I'm in the minority, caught up in the hype. One of our followers, we need to get back Ayuk for sure. Ernie Chavez says, today's price isn't tomorrow's price.
That's a fact.
Not today's price. You know what I'm saying?
But I also think for Chase Young's sake, there's no point for him to sign right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like if he comes out here and dominates through the playoffs, says like a Von Miller type situation where he's just wrecking the Super Bowl, damn near win Super Bowl MVP, then he's in the market next year, probably the highest paid defensive player. So I don't knock his stance on it, and I understand that, like you said, yesterday's price ain't today's price. So that can go a number of ways. I just feel like, man, but and the same for BA too. Like there's no point for him to sign right now. It's best for them to see what the market entails. But if we can get it for a number that's like solid, I definitely gotta rock with BA.
I saw the number was like maybe like if we can go. I think somebody threw out there Chase Young $8 million a year. I don't know how possible that is.
Hell no. If it was $8 million a year, Lynch would have already had that wrapped up.
Super low, you know what I'm saying, for Chase Young's caliber. But I mean, is BA gonna get 20?
I think minimum he's gonna start at 20.
I think I gotta look at our salary cap, but I think we could fit them both technically.
I think that especially with Armstead, because Armstead's making 31, I think, this year.
So. So Armstead's gonna leave. Yep, that's gonna free up some books, or he might just probably give him a discount. Honestly, at this point, how in good standings he is with the team,
but I also do think there's a based on what Chase Young has gone through in Washington, you can't put a price on happiness. So there's a possibility where he does take a lower number to stay here, play with Bosa. I could see that scenario, but I could also see the opposite end of the spectrum where he balls out and then like go to that market and really do what he do.
That's real. That's real. Looking like Ayuk is the majority vote, so there's a lot of loyal Niner fans in here rocking with you, Ayuk. If you rock with this podcast, shout out your boy. Uncle Looney says Ayuk is definitely an elite route runner.
And that's Purdy's security blanket, bro. You see that crazy ass touchdown?
That was great. Dude, was he throwing it to George though, or was he throwing it to Ayuk?
Who knows? I don't even think Purdy really knows. He damn near was throwing it to the back of the end zone at an open spot.
I see both of boys back there.
Right, like he just was like, I seen BA running open, and I tried to point the opposite way, trying to fake the defense. Like, what?
Thanks.
Crazy, bro.
I'm not a Niner fan, so respectfully, I don't think you trade for someone and don't have long-term plans for them. You build in the trenches, like Pat said. Hopefully, Lynch can get it right and sign both. That's real.
Yeah, to an extent though. But like I said, with the trade is you're gonna get but you get back what you paid for it, even if you lose. So I feel like that's a no-brainer trade. For even if it's a 1-year deal, you use that to boost just this year. It's still a win-win situation, whether you sign them long-term or not. So I feel like it's no risk really involved. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna get that third round pick back if he goes sign somewhere else. So shit, you'll take that 10 times out of 10.
So Damon brings up a pretty good, interesting way. They're going to draft another D lineman again with the first round pick. That's a possibility, but also too, it's just so many wide receivers that's coming out each and every year if Ayuk's number is too big, they might just get it back to Chase and just go ahead and just find another young wide receiver to try and mold.
Hey, there's some boys coming out this year too.
It's a draft class for sure this year for wide receivers. So
I mean, obviously we ain't gonna get Marvin Harrison, but like you feel me, like Brad of Florida State, or like you feel me, they got some
Coleman,
boys out there. Hey.
We get Coleman, bro. Yeah, no, something like that. No, it's a boy coming out this year in wide receiver land for the rookies. So hopefully we can re-sign BA, but yeah, no, it's definitely more options out there. African Mike says, why Brandon Ayuk with the mid quarterback? Yes, Brandon Ayuk can probably do better with a better quarterback for sure. So also looking at that, but we're gonna get into Purdy in a second. I like everybody where everyone's heads at. We're gonna go ahead and transition right now over to the offensive side, who just went ahead and got back in the true form with Debo and Trent Williams both returning to boosting on his offense. Shit looking like a buzzsaw again. Even though in like the first half we only scored 10 points, but as the game went on, just went ahead and just started going crazy, bro. With the deep bomb to Kittle. I'm literally watching. I had that on the small screen. I had red zone on the big screen. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh shit! Like
that man had the red. Right? You're a savage, bro. How you watch? Got the Niners on the little screen. The
bro, my money be on the line with fantasy, y'all. So I gotta have red zone on so I can see everything that's going on at once. With the regular game, I got that on a small screen, so you know I'm saying you could watch it at the same time. And with red zone, it's faster in real time. It's faster than the actual stream side. So when they pop up on red zone, I'm gonna be already ahead of the game. So that's just how I work with it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's my Sunday.
You're a savage.
Yeah, no, I'm a degenerate. I'm not gonna lie. It's still bang bang, not a game to the death of me. But Purdy, bro, was out there going crazy. Can't lie. 296, 19 for 26, threw we just talked about it, a Hail Mary to the back of the end zone for the first touchdown, man. One long bomb to Kittle, and then had the other one to deep, or was it who was the third touchdown?
Juice.
Oh yeah, bro, the random Juice touchdown, bro. Hey, shout out Juice getting the end zone this week, bro. That shit was random as fuck. That was at the end of the game. Yeah, I remember that one. But shout out your mans, Glock Purdy. Go ahead and get your shit off my boy. You ride for him on this podcast. How do you look?
Yeah, I mean, he looked back to the Brock I know. Like, I will give him his credit, though, because the kid got some balls, man. He's been turning the ball over, 5 turnovers in the past 3 games, and he throws that crazy-ass touchdown for his first, like, bro, the first game back, this what you do, bro? So I give him his credit, I got to respect the guts, though. He got some nuts, bro. Man, he got some stones, man. So I love the kid. He got – and then but now he made some big time throws, like the bomb to Kittle. You always get on him about not throwing the deep ball. That was a nice deep ball to Kittle. Hit him on the wheel route, and he sat in the pocket, hit him with the double hitch, made him bite down on BA, threw it flat footed. That's an elite throw right there, man. It was on the money too, in stride. And then 3rd and 9, I think it was the third quarter, 3rd and 9, that deep out to Brandon Ayuk, 25 yards. Yeah. Outside the numbers, that was an elite throw. So I felt like Purdy, he got back to himself. He, I would say maybe 1 or 2 throws he might have back. He want to have back, whatever the case may be. Exactly, like it was the NFL, man. So I thought he had a great game. Looked back to himself, taking care of the football, except for that first touchdown, which he even knows was wild, and he said, like, I probably should have ran that.
Honestly, I worked out. More over that. He was able to piss Kyle Shanahan off for like a good, like first. Yeah, just like, I can't believe he threw that shit, man. Like, man,
bro, Kyle is so funny, bro. Because you really
down, brother.
He's like, I'm more mad that he threw it than I am happy.
You lying, bro. Kyle, you was not mad for him throwing that touchdown, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
I was more mad that he threw it than I was happy that he scored. Like, bro, shut your ass up, bro. We got 7 points. It worked out, bro.
Come on, man. Kyle be tripping sometimes.
Man, so.
Yeah,
man. Purdy's a baller, man. And that just let me know at the end of the day, He trying to win, bro. Kyle, I'm gonna do what you want to do most of the time, but sometimes I gotta drop my nuts and make a play. So
Facts.
Purdy's back to himself. I love what I saw. Great game for the team. I wish we could have got CMC that touchdown, but
Bro,
just watching it at the end, I low key think like CMC didn't really care. Like he was trying to score, but like just looking at his face, he was just looking like, bro, get me out this fucking game, bro. Like,
no, in the certain circumstances that it was, yes, but I was going against him in fantasy, and man, when I'm telling y'all, my money is way more important than my team, man. I'm sitting there.
And we had the lead comfortable. Like if it was a close game,
if it was to win the game, I'm like, all right. But I'm like, I'm about to lose fantasy because they want to try and hit this
in a 30-point win, right? So we could win 40.
On that forfeit, I think it was like 3rd and goal. The last one, bro, I just got up. I started doing like kicking niggas back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't having none of that, boy. That was tough. I ain't gonna watch you. That was tough to watch, but it was just a great game, man, for Purdy, man. He was out there doing his thing, playing good with the lead. Which has been the Niners' MO for their QBs for the whole Kyle Shanahan career. But you got a defense like that, bro. You cannot complain too much, man, for real. Mike says Bill would drop hits all year. He's not a Niners fan. We definitely Niners fans out here, man. I'm just a broken Niners fan who's been doing this for way too long, bro. I'm trying to pull out my tattoo I got right here on my shoulder. I can't see it. On a thing, but we got Niner Gang for life, bro. There it is. Oh, there it is. Kind of see it, the emblem. Yes, I kind of. But I got that tattoo during college, which was like 2000. I'm old as fuck, so like 2007. We was ass, bro. So nobody tell me I'm not a Niner fan. I'm just beaten down, bro. Being down to 2 Super Bowl losses in my lifetime, tons of NFC Championship game losses, never having a quarterback. It just wears on you, African Mike. I'm not gonna lie to you, it wears on you.
My boy, I'm about to say, my boy Ernie said Bell and Danny Gray in the doghouse shit. Danny Gray ass is hurt. He broke his damn collarbone.
Yeah, no, Danny Gray definitely out. But now, bro, didn't Ronnie Bell get a catch though? I saw him get a catch.
He did. Yeah. It was real. Yeah, he got in real quick. I mean, but you feel me? It's hard for him to beat out the guys he's gonna beat out. So I think maybe next year, he might take over for Ray as punt return or whatever the case may be. But as of right now, it's kind of hard for him to beat out the dudes that's consistent. Like Ray he's not really gonna give you like a house call, but he's gonna give you about 10 to 15 yards down there every return, and that's really Kyle cares about. Take care of the ball and move forward.
Facts. I'm trying to find Marquette, threw it out there. I ain't gonna lie. Brandon Rice has been serving at USC. It's another rookie option we can get. And if y'all get Frank Gore Jr., keep it all in the Niner family. That would definitely be some good pickups on the draft.
That would be. I
was trying to find E Monday. Shout my boy E Monday. I'm saying it's been a minute, my boy. How people are writing this off. Big time players. Were hurt earlier. Now that we're back, we just, you know what I'm saying, seeing how it looks like, man. Because that's what I think. Even Uncle Looney had pointed it out. Ayuk and Debo just complement each other very well.
For sure.
But I would definitely say Debo, and I know a lot of people always trying to write my boy off, saying that Ayuk is the quote unquote #1 receiver on the team because he can run routes and shit like that. But when you have a playmaker like Debo Samuel, who can affect the ball anytime it's in his hands, whether running the ball or catching the ball, bro. Like, you got to put respect on a player like that's name. And even just like when he was, I think they showed like some plays where he would just be in motion, and that just threw off the defense. And that's why Kittle got open on one play, and they threw it to him because like everyone's watching Debo Samuel, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
exactly.
I need everyone to put respect on Debo Samuel right now, bro.
Sending Ray McLeod in motion don't hit the same. Like, all 11 is not focused on him when he's coming across the zone. Like, if he get it, we'll chase him down. If Debo get it, all 11 is looking like, hold on, what he about to do?
Yeah, thank you. Like, can get it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So,
whether he get it or not, you feel me? All 11 focus. Like, hold up, like, bro, got it. Like, all right,
nice.
Say what you want, man. I ain't like. He's probably harder to bring down than CMC. Like CMC is a better running back for sure, but just like harder to bring down, bro. Debo is a monster, bro.
Yeah, no. Like, even Trent Williams said that he was like, no, like Debo Samuel once he gets in space, bro, it's like it's probably the hardest person to bring down in the NFL.
Right.
So, like the disrespect that 49ers fans for Debo Samuel needs to stop. I don't care who it is, bro. Like put respect on my dog's name, bro. That just opened up everything for the offense, bro. Like Kittle was able to get one-on-one coverage. You got Ayuk able to get one-on-one coverage, bro. CMC's out there making plays. CMC, I didn't even know he had 97 yards, bro. He had like 97 yards rushing, some shit like that. 95 yards rushing, only on 16 carries. Surprisingly, I didn't even notice, but did you see Elijah Mitchell had eight carries?
Yeah, he got in towards. He had one where he spelled CMC on second down, and CMC came in on third, and then he got in like for the carries at the end of the game, and he got a little bit of rhythm to him, but I mean we're gonna have to start working the in a little bit earlier. But it's hard to with CMC literally does everything, bro. It's hard to take that man off the field, bro.
Right. So Joe Shasky was hella going off today, and a lot of people have been saying just with CMC getting a whole bunch of workload, like, do you think that's going to affect him in the future, like going forward? Because I'm like, bro, like, come on, man, like, you got to use your soldiers, bro, despite everybody getting worried about injuries and shit like that, bro. Like, he literally got broken ribs earlier in the season and ended up playing the next game. Like,
you know me, I've been on that horse since the beginning of the year. I'm just like, bro, Kyle, like, I understand that's your favorite toy, but you gotta ease them into it. But at the same time, like I said, bro, players got to play. So it is what it is.
I want to see TDP get back out there, man. Like Elijah Mitchell, I feel like it's damn as good at this point. It just don't really hit the same like it used to. And Jordan Mason does well, and he definitely gets better as the game goes on. But outside of pass blocking, I feel like TDP is definitely a better option running the ball. But
I feel like Elijah's the same way too. He's one of those guys that you're not gonna put him in for one carry and he's gonna hit it 40 yards, 50 yards to the house. But he's one of them guys that, like, as the game goes on, he gets better. And when he's not the lead back, he doesn't have enough time to really get it going. So it kind of is what it is. Like, I feel like maybe TDP could complement Christian a little bit better, but shit, he ain't even been suiting up. So that means he's fourth running back right now. So ain't no telling if he makes it out of that situation. So
yeah, he's deep buried in the depth chart. So it's all good, man. But other than that, 49ers offense looked incredible, man. Trevor Lawrence did not look as good either. Like everyone was going against the whole, last pick in the draft versus first pick thing, bro. But I mean, come on, I still think Trevor Lawrence is a dog, bro. Did you start him this week in fantasy?
I didn't. Well, in our league, yeah, because I didn't have no other quarterback. But in my other leagues, nah, I've been rocking with my boy Sam Howell, man.
Y'all be rocking Sam Howell out there, bro.
Hey, my boy Sammy been balling, man. I tell you, my boy Sammy been balling. And then I went against him in our league too, which was funny. So I was like, I can't even root against my boy this week. So it kind of was what it was. But
he been hooping off real. He almost got the Seahawks up out of here, but
man, I wish he would have. Fuck the Seahawks.
Yeah, fuck the Seahawks for real. Niners went ahead and got that dub, y'all. Moving over to Tampa Bay this upcoming week versus Baker. And we're going to break that down definitely on the next show on Friday. Before we get up out of here, y'all know this is a Bay Area podcast, and we wouldn't be Bay Area if we didn't show the Warriors some love, who went ahead and lost.
This man said, bring back Eric Sermon. Trey Sermon?
Somebody said Eric Sermon for real? No, not for real. The Warriors lost 2 in a row this weekend to the Cavs, to the Wolves. Your boys was in the building, definitely for the Cavs game for real. Steph Curry kind of just doing it all by himself. The supporting cast, no one has scored over 20 points this season, bro.
Dario had 21 times.
No, yeah, I'm saying no one scored over 20, bro.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And even then, Dario had 21 times.
Yeah, even when we was in there on Saturday, bro, like you got because you could definitely tell like Draymond was on that energy that he was about to get kicked out that night.
Bro, it's a damn shame that I can tell. It's a damn shame that I can tell when Draymond is not gonna make it through a night. But I called that shit in the first quarter. I'm like, Draymond ain't gonna make it tonight, but I could just already see what he on. he's not going to finish this game. Obviously, it was some bullshit because they retroactively went back and gave him a technical foul.
That was crazy. Like,
you know what I mean? Like,
off getting fouled. Like, you gave
you found me, so now we're going to go back 3 plays and see what you might have did. That shit was craziest shit I've ever seen. But I could already tell, like, Draymond is he's on that type of time. But even aside from that, bro, just the Warriors just look, just some nights they just look old and slow, bro. Like, it's like, God damn. And then, like, I don't feel like Steve Kerr is really fully trusting Kuminga enough to let him go be our second scorer. Or Moon, you feel me? Like trust them, allow them to be our second leading scorer sometimes. You're not even giving them enough leash to even make an impact on the scoring end. So, like,
he had like 18, 16 minutes or something like that. Crazy.
And then it's like let them find some shots, bro. Like, I don't know. So we gotta figure something out, man. The scoring droughts be just looking bad. We obviously, like, I think people are blowing it out a little bit out of proportion because we lost by 6 points. But, like, there were spurts in the game where it does get a little dry. But I mean, like, bro, we shot 20-something and 30-something%, like 20-something from 3 and 30. If we just make some fucking shots, it's a whole different game. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's like, we need scoring. Like, we getting blown out by 15 and 20 points. Like, nah. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. We need somebody to step up and be that second scorer, especially, like, what if a night when Steph's not making shots? Then what the fuck we gonna do? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. You feel me? We obviously don't pray for those games, but it's gonna happen. It's basketball. So I just feel like Kerr got to let the leash off the young fellas, draw some plays up for him, let them get scoring, and let them go. Because we've seen Moody score 20, 30 points in the playoffs, so we know he can do it. Kuminga, he's starting, like,
Kuminga's
taking a couple of steps back.
Had big games in the regular season before, like,
that's what I'm saying. We know he can score, but I feel like from just based off the preseason, he's just losing a little bit of his confidence. He's not scoring as easily as he thought he was going to be this year, but as long as he stays consistent and keeps getting to the line, he'll be all right.
Bro, Steve Kerr keeps cutting these minutes, bro. Like, they don't have consistent minutes right now over like 24 minutes. And they should be playing more than that, especially with, like, my boy African Mike says, who wants to trade Wiggs. Like, Wiggs is out there looking terrible right now, bro. Like,
man,
imagine if Kuminga was putting up the numbers that Wiggins was putting up, bro. Like, he would have been put on the bench by now, bro. Like,
for sure. Not even just the numbers, the effort. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Wiggins getting blown by on defense. He's not even.
I don't know.
Looking in tune. Like,
I know we said we was gonna give him at least 20 games. We are, like, damn near about 10 in now. But, like, bro, like, it's got to get better than this, bro. There's no way Wiggins is gonna shoot like this bad for over the season, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro, at all.
No, for sure. He'll definitely find it, but it's just like, man. And, like, I understand you saying trade Wiggins, but shit, the rest of the league is watching this shit too. Who are you gonna trade?
Nobody wants
that shit right now. Like,
that's facts. No, it's
sure. People I seen somebody throw like a Zach LaVine. Like, yeah, sure. Do you think the Bulls are gonna do that? Like, you feel me? Like, nobody's just gonna give us nobody. Just especially not us. We gonna really have to pay for it. So
yeah, no facts. No, everyone wants to see us die. And
yeah, but. I think Wiggins will be all right. Like you said, I'm still gonna hold out, give him benefit of the doubt. Like you said, 20 games, but, like, there's no doubt about it. He has to play better and more energized. Like, he had a couple of tip dunks. It's like, all right, you're starting to find it a little bit, but we need more effort, more energy,
consistency. Now, my boy Clay, everyone been on my boy Clay, man, but he's been definitely the second scoring option, but it's just getting tougher and tougher to watch, bro. Like,
because he's pressing.
He can't create separation. Like he was creating better separation like the year when he came back off of the injury when we won the championship. Than this year, it's tough to watch him on that. Trying to get open looks. Like, he's not even knocking down open shots right now, and he has definitely shooting slumps like in his career. So he could definitely always, like, turn on within his next month coming up here, or these next, like, 10 games. But it's tough watching Clay, man, right now. That's my dog, bro. But,
yeah, I just feel like Clay, he's got to learn, too, to take a step back because he's still trying to be that guy where he's searching for 20 shots a game. And I just don't feel like he needs to be that. Like, yeah, when you got it rolling, yeah, you could get them up. But like when you're not rolling, you don't have to force these. You know what I'm saying?
He's been patient for the good portion of the season until Timberwolves game, bro. Timberwolves game, he pulled up for 50, bro. The Timberwolves game, bro, that shit was crazy, bro. Yeah,
I feel like there's a couple of times, like there's been times where he's just pressing, like trying to find shots when he feels like he wants to get it rolling. But I feel like, bro, you don't have to do that, bro. Shots are gonna find you. Just hit the ones we need you to shot. Like shoot. Be comfortable shooting 10 a game, and then when you get hot, you can get up to 20, 25. We'll let you cook, but you don't need to be the guy trying to shoot your way out of slumps mid-game. Like chill out, bro.
But even so, like with that, it's like, bro, Wiggins ain't making no shots. Like, who else really gonna get buckets right now when they're on the floor? Because CP3, bro, CP3 had like 0 points yesterday going into like the fourth, bro. Like it's been that he's been definitely killing it in terms of not turning the ball over. But for what we lost with Jordan, like, you know what I'm saying, the point scoring, that's really giving us problems too. He got to at least average like 10, bro. He's not even giving us 10 right now.
Yeah, he's not even really shooting either. So it's like, you feel me? He do his little mid-range maybe 1 or 2 times once he finally realized, like, all right, they're wide open, so I got to shoot this one. But, yeah, I mean, I just feel like it's got to be on the young dudes. They've got to be the ones to find some shots and get some buckets. And two, even Sarge, like it be times where he be catching the little pick and pop. He be wanting to pass it and come back around. Hey, shoot that shit. Like,
but I mean, his game, when we're playing against these taller teams, if he can't hit that 3, he ain't really got nothing else for you. Like,
no, but I'm saying, like, he wasn't even shooting it a little bit yesterday. Like, you feel me? Like, you might have missed 1 or 2, but that shot's there. You got to shoot that, bro. We need you to shoot that.
Yeah, no, it was looking tough these last 2 games, bro. And Anthony Edwards is a fucking grown man who went ahead and, bro, I was there last night and saw him dunk on Sarge, bro. I was on our side too. That shit was crazy, bro. Like, he started getting going. And then when Draymond started barking at him, and then he really finished off the game, you know what I'm saying? And I saw when he hit that last shot over Steph, he just started yelling at the bench, like just look directly at Steve too, because you know what Steve said to him coming out in the draft. You know what I'm saying? You're not working hard enough. Steph Curry works way harder than how you working. Like, thanks, Steve. You just created a monster. Like, now he's about to try it. He's gonna try and kill us every single time, which is gonna be tomorrow. Hopefully, man, bro. We gotta get the win tomorrow, bro, because that's gonna be tough going into the tourney game tomorrow. How confident are you that we can get this win versus Timberwolves, bro?
I don't know, man. It's just that length and size of Gobert.
Man, that length, bro. That length. You said it from Jump Street. We should have got a tall man, but we have one in Trace. But Steve, of course, don't want to play him because we don't rock with the rooks off top. But like, bro,
and I mean, even him. I mean, he's about 6'9", 6'10". You feel me? I mean, I still want somebody.
He's taller than Sarge, but like and more athletic. So like we can at least get.
No, for sure. He definitely needs. I definitely feel like he needs to be playing a little bit more. But Looney was getting like that was one of the games. Looney got neutralized. Like it just looked like he couldn't do nothing with Gobert, and that's not how Looney be looking. So it just even like the stuff with Ant-Man finishing up at the rim or like Mobley like when we was playing the Cavs, they just finishing at the rim, and it's like we could do nothing about it, bro. That shit just like it's like dying a slow death. But it's not like I necessarily feel like we need. I mean, I do feel like we need some size, but it was just the fact that they signed Guy Santos, and then
Guy Santos ain't even been at the games, bro. I ain't even
why not just sign somebody tall? Like I don't. Like somebody, even if you put him in there to like go get 5-6 fouls against Gobert, okay, I can live with that. But like, we don't have nobody to do that. It's just
it's tough to watch right now, bro. It's hopefully they can turn around tomorrow. It's really, I mean, we just regressed into a jump shooting team that can't shoot jumpers, and that's got to turn around at some point because we've been losing at home. We've been shooting in the 30s, like you said, from 3-point line, like 20%. So, I mean,
we got 13 people signed on the roster, right? So we still have our 14 and 15 spots open.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like we probably need a scorer. It's one scorer and one big, probably somebody that could really just get hot, turn it on.
I mean, who can even bring it off the street right now? That's going to give us that.
I don't know. I'd have to look at
I have to look at man.
somebody.
Like, man,
I'm sure it's somebody out there that we ain't really thinking
it's kind of the team, bro. Like at this point, I'm like, this kind of the team, bro.
No, for sure, because I don't feel like they're gonna make too many moves. Let me see.
Yeah, now shout out Uncle Looney. Definitely says, what a difference a couple days make. Man, fudge, we was riding high off that little 6-3 start, you know what I'm saying? But it was the matchups too. I felt like the Cavs are tall and athletic. The Timberwolves have really good defense and they're tall and athletic. So that's what we lacking, bro. Even though, like, I mean, I feel like Wiggs should be able to, you know, get with these taller teams and Kuminga, but yeah, bro, shit is crazy. When we saw Wiggs trying to guard Donovan Mitchell, bro, it was burnt toast, bro. Like, couldn't even guard Donovan Mitchell. He was doing whatever he wanted. So it's just ugly right now, man. Clay was getting cooked by Darius Garland. Like, yeah, we're gonna turn this around, bro, because I definitely thought we was gonna get a deep run, but if we're gonna see but looking at it too, in hindsight, you know, looking at the glass half full, I won't say hindsight 2020, but looking at the glass half full, all the competing teams are kind of down right now anyway, like the Bucks, the Suns, us. There's a couple teams that's not really doing what they thought they was gonna do.
And then also too, you got to keep in mind, playoff games are low scoring games. They're not gonna be up in the 130s, 120s. So it's gonna come down to execution. So of course, Chris Paul is gonna be better for us when it come playoff times as opposed to like trying to get us buckets, average 15, 20 points right now. So it's cool. I'm cool with that. But yeah, man, we definitely gotta figure something out.
The Clippers definitely.
I ain't worried about it. But teams like LeBron, like I don't know, man. I just them tall teams that got athleticism just bother me. Like they make me nervous.
Vucevic, is he out there? Damon Chang says Vucevic.
I don't even know. Who did he play for last? He got traded, didn't he?
Name is familiar. That's bro that was on the Bulls, right?
Oh, he plays for the Bulls. I
don't know if we can get Vucevic in if he's on the Bulls right now. We're not going.
I'd rather take Andre Drummond off that team than Vucevic for real.
Yeah, we can use Andre. I'll be down for that. So yeah, we're gonna see exactly what happens with the Dubs and this.
Yeah, I think like I said, it'll be cool, man. I ain't too worried about it, but gotta let them young fellas hoop, man. Let them get some buckets.
Yeah, give Kuminga and Moody a little bit more minutes, Steve. It'll be all right. Last things for the evening before we get up out of here are parlay picks. Your boy got cooked on the parlay. My picks were Atlanta.
Yeah, you didn't put no respect on Kyler Murray, bro.
Not boy, man. Kyler Murray came down like a motherfucking dog. Boy, he was out there going crazy, bro. No, he made plays at the game, bro. I picked them. I picked the Packers.
No, you picked the Saints, I think.
Picked the Saints.
I was like, I didn't think he was going to go against Dobbs. That shocked me.
No, yeah, Derek Carr definitely let me down, even though Jameis came in and helped me save my fantasy team. And then
Jameis is the most entertaining player in football, bro. Did you see like his game? He threw a touchdown that was just like only Jameis could make that throw, and then he throws an interception that was just like only Jameis could make that throw. Like it's just Jameis is just Jameis, bro. You gotta live with the good and the bad.
Bro, it's got to be something going on with Chris Olave and Derek Carr, though, bro. Because as soon as Jameis got in,
instantly, bro. So that's the what I'm talking about, bro. He threw him a dot in the back of the end zone, like bro. Only Jameis could throw that right there. It's a great throw, great catch. Then he threw the pick, and it's just like only Jameis would throw that pick, bro. Why would you do that? Jameis just don't be giving a fuck. That's my boy.
Yeah, not for real.
That is high entertainment, bro. High value, high level entertainment when Jameis.
High level entertainment. Did you still got you picked this weekend for your parlay?
Yeah, all mine hit. I took the over for the Texans and the Bengals.
Yep.
I took the Steelers to cover. They were 3.5. They won by 4.
Yep.
And then I took the Colts to win by 2.5 or 2 points, and they won by 4. So all my picks hit last week. You feel me? My 3. Sam will come with some more for y'all on Friday.
Definitely. Right now, it looks like Pat is up on the parlay picks. I'm definitely trying to come back for the rest of the season. But if y'all try to make some money, we got y'all, man. We just need a little 5%. Before y'all head out of here, because I see everyone's starting to make their way to the exits. We're about to, too. Want to appreciate y'all for rocking with us on Bay Soil Podcast. We'll be getting the audio version out to y'all soon, so stay tuned for that. Hit that like and subscribe button for your boys. Turn on your notifications so you know when your boys is coming on. My boy, do you got any last words for the audience?
Nah, man. I just appreciate all y'all coming through. Some new faces coming through, man. Appreciate y'all. Hope to see y'all again. The usual suspects, rocking, Mark, Ernie, all y'all, man. Mike, you know how we rocking, man. Know how we do it. Appreciate y'all. Love from the soil, man. Tap in.
Yep, I will be in the Morning Roast chat talking my shit as always, and we'll see y'all later.
Yeah. Appreciate